Whew. My people, hijack alert. You guys remember when we hijacked Willian from Spurs? Apparently, the taxi was on the way to White Hart Lane. And then, was it Mourinho? He says, come to Stamford Bridge. And then Willian had his best games against Spurs. But before I digress, Eberechi Eze, recent FA Cup winner, Community Shield winner, impactful in both games, key figure in the Oliver Glasner system, is a Ghana. Eberechi Eze, 60 million. Spurs lose out. Arsenal, yeah, these are my thoughts, guys. It's late. Your boy should be readying himself for bed, really. But I had to. Because for me, this puts Arsenal in the front seat of winning the Premier League, I would say. And I don't say that lightly, guys. Look what your boy's wearing. Look behind your boy. You know your boy's greatest rival, even if they haven't won the league in all those years, 2 decades plus, it still remains. The London rivalry is alive and well. And also, we haven't beaten Arsenal in quite some time. This makes it a lot more difficult. But in terms of the title race, if Gyökeres really gets into the team and gets going, starts scoring, even let's say a third, not a third really, let's say three quarters. Yeah, no, a third, no, three quarters of the goals that he got for Sporting. Somehow he manages to get close to that for Arsenal in all comps. Arsenal are winning a trophy this season. With the addition of an Eberechi Eze who brings goals to the team as well, who brings creativity. So much word that Eberechi Eze will play as a left winger, Martinelli out, Trossard on the bench, Eze in. I don't see that because he's not a winger. You're not getting the best out of Eze by isolating him on the wing. He operates in the midfield. So the best of Eze should come in a change of system for me. And that's Mikel Arteta's swing from all his Pep Guardiola knowledge, all his Spanish knowledge of football, and going a bit English, a bit Italian to some extent, going for a back three of sorts. And they have the people, they have the personnel to pull off a back three. You could put Calafiori in a back three. You could put Mosquera in a back three, perhaps even Jurin Timber. But if you're going with a back three with wing backs, you would argue that you would put Miles Lewis Skelly as a wing back on the left, and you would put Jurin Timber as a wing back on the right. And then what happens to Bukayo Saka? The thing is, if you're going to win everything, there have to be games where Bukayo Saka is rested. Not the big games, you play Bukayo Saka, definitely. But other games, change of system games, where you could play Eberechi Eze alongside Martin Odegaard as 2 10s. Is your boy just traumatized by 3-5-2 systems this week by Crystal Palace? Maybe I'm traumatized. But I look at the options that Arsenal have now. You see Zubimendi as an out-and-out 6. You see Rice as an option in the 6. And then what happens to the other two midfielders? They have to both be attacking. Martin Odegaard is Arteta's son. He doesn't want him on the bench. He's the captain of this team. So I see him starting most games. Arguably, maybe a bit more than Saka. So that's how I would go. Target man Gyökeres in the absence of Kai Havertz. So who would have known an injury to Kai Havertz would be the reason Arsenal strengthen more than ever? Huh? Is Kai Havertz trying to win Arsenal a Champions League as well? He's tired of the slander from Chelsea fans? Huh? Our Champions League goal-scoring winner? Kai. Speedy recovery to King Kai. But, hey, this is hectic, guys. This is a serious signing. Not to be overlooked, not to be just brushed under the carpet. This is serious from Arsenal. Serious from Andrea Berta. Serious from Mikel Arteta. And what I've said, I can't say it if I don't mean it. Arsenal are in the front seat, guys. And this has to be their year. I don't see Eze as the kind of player to take time to adapt. How long has he been in the league? He's actually from Arsenal's academy, if anything. He was let go. So he's going to be playing for the club he loved, or he has always loved and always wanted to prove a point at, which is at the Emirates, which is for the Gunners. Scary hours. Mm, what a signing for Arsenal. I'm sorry, Spurs. This window's got drama. Haven't even commented on the Isak situation. I just think that one needs a magistrate court. Yeah. Isak, find an attorney. Newcastle, bring your attorneys. Let's cook. Because it's here, there, everywhere. But this, for me, in terms of what it does for a team, signing of the window. So congratulations, Arsenal. Let's get it, y'all.